Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool. Why do I like that? And retro. And welcome to this week's toy hunt. We are on the hunt for nothing in particular. I gotta be honest. I don't really have anything that I'm dying to have. Would like to see some clearance deals, maybe some restocks. Some things like that would be nice to see, but obviously we're going to start off here at the good old Goodwill and see what we can find. Maybe we'll hop over to Ross because, we got to do some Ross things every so often. A little box of dinos, a little kind of messy box going on there. Old school Monopoly, some music that will get us demonetized, but jokes on them. We don't make any money anyway. So nice try. Let's see, what do we got here? Little Mario's castle thing. That's cute. Nothing I need. Nothing I need over there. Little case. Nothing extraordinary. Especially enough for $5. Holy moly. Some DVD action. Always good to check through those. See if anything is exciting there. Let's do the glass check, even though we did finally find a Batman, was it Batman Forever glass there, which was definitely nice to finally check off the old hunting list, but would be nice to find more of the line. That would be cool. And of course, the Flintstones, I think that was kind of the same model there. It doesn't look like we're going to get lucky this go around, considering it took 3 years to find the first one. I'm in no super hurry. Happy is Christmas. Little drinky poos out of there. But yeah, I don't think we're finding anything that we can't live without so far, but we'll check around, see if we can't get into some trouble. But otherwise, it'll be on to the next one, and appreciate you guys hanging out. Let's have some fun. There's a storm coming, Annie. You better get home quick. I guess I better get home quick. But I did pick up two things. Dragonfly, which I've never really heard of, but seems kind of interesting. Sci-fi Kevin Costner. Seems like a decent idea there. And then this vintage, I guess you could include vintage Lord of the Rings Risk. Can't say I've ever played Risk, but Lord of the Rings, so cool. Let's do that. I guess I'm gonna risk flooding just to go to Ross, but the real goal here is Panda Express. I'll be honest. So let's try to get to Ross, and then let's get some grub and see what tomorrow probably holds. All right, let's go. All right, let's play. Will Brad A, find something in Ross, and then B, will Brad make it out of Ross in time to not be swept away by the water? What do you think? Pass, fail? I think I'll make it. I think. Here's hoping that there's nothing, because that line's long, but figs are figs, right? Passing the boulder holders, and on to the figs. It's gonna be the time where there's just something like crazy cool that I can't live without or something. That's just gonna be my luck. It's just that's how that happens. But luckily I was here not too awful long ago, so hopefully there's nothing too crazy. Still got, actually I do need one of these because I was noticing that I only had one and I wanted to open one, so I do actually need to purchase that. Let's see, do I need Brutus? That's actually a pretty cool one right there, just for extra sake. Might do that. Brutus, Yo Joe, Daniel Bryan. Anything else I can't live without? I'm already making two purchases that I shouldn't be, so A-Dub, Funko, Gargoyles, $20. Still technically a better deal than those $25 ones that are going on right now at Walmart, but not, not like crazy good. I added another one of those weird, kind of feminine looking Stranger Things figures, but like I said, no, I think last week's Toy Hunt, I'm like, just can't do it. There's something off about them, and I'll pretty much buy anything Stranger Things. So that one just weirded me out a little bit, for lack of better words. Like, it's just a little awkward. But yeah, so we're gonna pick up Brutus. I just think Brutus is a cool looking dude, and they'll never make him again. So you can always strip him down and make him kind of a background baddie or something. So, and I do need old Jode here for my Lucy guy. So a little something. A little something is better than nothing. Let's hope we can get through this line and make it a panda in one piece. Let me do a plate with white rice, honey walnut shrimp, and orange chicken. Acquired, and time to get out of here. Appreciate you before it hits. Happy days, happy days. Alright, checking out my local Walmart. Got some wrestling. Nothing too. Oh, hello. Got a Green Ranger mask. That's pretty cool for the kiddos out there. What else we got? Got some Zords. Got some Rangers. Oh, we got the blaster. Uh-oh. My kids need a Blade Blaster, surely, right? Think I gotta get that for the kiddos. I'll have to come back and see if there's anything else we can't live without, but nah, you know what? Let me just go ahead and grab them. Those. It's almost Christmas time. We can always just store it away for Christmas, right? Right. The answer is right. Well, something. Nothing for me, but something. Alright, here's a different one. We are at Home Depot trying to find that R2-D2 Christmas themed astromech thing. Don't see it. Got these guys. I know these guys are pretty high speed. $200 holiday goofy. I mean, for $200, that's pretty significant. 200, so 400 is like what a HasLab project, and those are kind of a bit bigger than a HasLab. So pretty cool, but yeah, the droid is supposed to be pretty high speed, spinning head and all that stuff, but doesn't look like we're gonna find it here today, which is probably a good thing because I think it's like $400. But $400 may be well spent, but I guess not today. But I guess we can go over next door. I think GameStop is over there, and I thought it was closed, but apparently it's open. It looked like it was open when I drove by, so we'll go check that out. I haven't been there in quite a while. Yep, not here. All right, next door it is. Oh man, it has been so long since I've been at a GameStop. Mainly because so many of them have closed, or so many I've driven past, and they've been like, "Sorry, nobody's here to work today," kind of stuff. That's a little Yo Joe. It's just all those at. Oh, that's cool. Spawn on a horse. That Acolyte helmet is a doozy for sure. X-Force, X-Men. Debating on this one, but something's a little creepy about the face. I don't know. Just a little weird for my liking. Batman. DC. Let's see. Oh, we got the clearance section over here. Aquaman for $12. Itty Bitties, Freddy Fazbender stuff. What's this running? 14? That's pretty cool for 14. For the old DC universe there. Let's see. Their little knick-knack stuff. Holy moly, Jazzwares. Holy cannoli. Funko. Freddy, buy two, get one free on all statues. Funko on the back. Lots and lots of Funko. Interesting. Nothing from me that I can see. Got some Star Wars. Just $20. Holy F. $20 for a vintage collection figure. Insane. Insane behavior. Unacceptable behavior, in my opinion. But that is my opinion at the end of the day, right? Got Luke. 29. Holy moly. Maybe this is why I don't ever come here anymore. Spending this kind of money. Rebels. Zeb. 34. Walmart right now, I think it's 13. Yeah. Alright, well, I think we know now why I'm not in here that often. So, alright, let's go, I don't know, somewhere. We're going to go somewhere. Finish off the week. Alright, made it over to my local Wally. Pretty barren here at the old discount section. Most of this stuff's been here for weeks at this point. So that'll be a quick, easy pass. But we're going to head on over to the toy section. I'm going to do a little looky-loo on my own here of the Christmas stuff. We will, I think, come back and do a full video for posterity's sake of all the Christmas stuff for this year. But for this video, we're going to head back on over to the figs and wrap up this week's toy hunt. Let's get to it. Alright, I see some boxes, maybe some changeover is occurring. Look at this old timer over here looking at some Hot Wheels. I am a fan of that. I mean, nothing I need, but happy to see, someone getting after it. Alright, we got Jurassic Park looking the same, Superman looking the same, Star Wars looking pretty much the same. Is that dropped yet? No. Why won't you just drop? Please? I'm asking nicely. Just drop a little bit more. I just wanted a little bit below 13. Too much to ask, apparently. Well, pegs are still pretty empty, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. AEW still holding in there. CM Punk still holding in there. Power Rangers doing all the Power Rangers things. This finally made it here to Walmart. I've had this for quite a while. I got it at Target, so interesting that that's here. Autobot Brawn from Transformers. That seems to be new as far as my recollection goes. Lots and lots of CM Punk. Who's CM Punk? Everybody loves CM Punk. Well, maybe not. Okay. Oh, I got a new Warrior. I feel like that's a new Warrior. Yeah, new Warrior. Nikolai Volkov, Austin. Ravishing Rick Rude. Oh, that is broke. Ravishing Rick Rude. DiBiase. Cactus Jack. George the Animal. Steel. Okay, some good stuff there. Slap bands are back in action. Mr. Beast clearancing out. Doesn't look like they are going to hold out for the holiday season. So that'll be out of here. What do we got? No, we do have some Joes. We got Darklon, Frag Viper, Blowtorch. We got Orko. We got Tila doing Tila things as only a Tila could. And a little bit of this with a little bit of, oh, look at that, got that new Reignition Megazord up top. Oh, kind of a fun little. Megazord, engage! Okay. Powering up all systems. That's pretty fun. Doesn't transform, but it's pretty fun, right? Yeah, I think so. Don't know how much it costs because it's up at the top. I think it's like 25. But anyway, anyhow, all that good stuff. We appreciate you guys hanging out, but it is getting to be that time once again to get on out of here, to throw one back. So we are going to do just that. We're going to get on out of here. We are going to throw one back. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. As always, lately the toy hunt videos haven't been doing the best, but we're going to stick with it. Mainly because it's easy content, it's fun content, and for those out there that like it, we love it, and we're going to keep doing it. But for myself and Uncle BJ, we are going to throw one back, and we'll see you all next time.